Hello, I'm Mr5K and I'm addicted to bullshit. And in this episode of Addicted to Bullshit, we are going to react to this video right here, exposing Mr. Hardgrave, Marvel Strike Force, biggest sellout ever in Marvel Strike Force. Is he actually the biggest sellout? We're gonna try to find that out. And if you like these kind of videos, let me know in the comments below. And if you find it funny or anything like that, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Addicted to Bullshit videos. Now, I have no idea who this person is, Helmut. I thought it was Dogbert. Dogbert thought it was me. But there is something about people that is unique, which is how they edit their videos. It's like your fingerprint, it's like your DNA. The way you edit videos is completely different from the way other person edits their videos. And therefore, it's not me, it's not Dogbert, it's someone else that we don't know who it is, but that person reached out to us and commented in our videos, and with that we were like, oh, let's check out what's going on here, and we found out this video. So we are going to react to this video. We're going to check it out, what Helmut has to say, and find out if Mr. Hardgrave is a sellout, is he a shield for Scopely, or is it the promised non-void that everyone was asking for, but it turned out to be a fake Zord. We'll find out. Okay, so let's get started. Let's take a look. By the way, make sure to check out also Dogbert's channel. He has a new episode on his Scopely Street where he talks about the Church of Helmut. So if you don't get the references directly, just be a little bit creative on the way you think about it, and try to think who else uses purple masks to cover their ugly ass face. Okay, so let's get started. Let's take a look at these and let's see what this video is gonna be about.
I am the greatest player of Marvel Strike Force ever. Hail Helmut!
Hail Helmut. Every time you hear Hail Helmut, you also have to repeat it. Okay, so
Hey, I am so good. The community manager is right here, and when I take a shit on.
This is from Dogbert. This is not from this guy. This clip is part of Dogbert's Scopely Street videos, and is referencing the fact that Helmut, aka Mr. Hardgrave, gets special privilege information before anyone else. And there are new methods in place to provide information directly to the envoys, but let's be honest, the only envoy that matters is Helmut the Grudge, aka Mr. Hardgrave. So yeah, the fact that they are providing this information directly to him is very interesting, because it was never done before, and I have confirmation of this. The community manager, he admitted that yeah, this is a new thing that one person is benefiting of.
Why? Just one raid a day. Your alliance can launch one raid a day.
This is Helmut the Grudge, Mr. Hardgrave from 2021. So as you can see, quite different. His face was not as oily as it is now, and that's what happens whenever you start being a shield. It's your nose starts to grow and your skin starts to become more oily, and this has been happening since he became an envoy. He used to be the non-void, even had a special tag. It's hidden here in the video, but it's in the corner right here. It's the non-envoy tag that he no longer uses, because now he's an envoy, and that's why he has been suffering these mutations to his skin routine and so on, that is making him looking a little bit different. It's the shielding effect.
Maybe a fucking raid token. Maybe your alliance just gets a fucking raid token and then you can launch the raid. Maybe we don't need 24 fucking people to all do their fucking max energy every fucking day just so we can launch the fucking raid. You ever think of that? You Scopely pieces of shit?
Yeah, this is clearly 2021. He's talking about raids, the fact that you need keys. Everyone knows, like, he thinks he's special. He thinks that he discovered the oil just to figure out that raid keys are annoying. That the game has been going on for 4 years, and for 4 years that everyone knows that raid keys suck. You're not finding out a new planet or a new compound in chemistry with this with this information. He thinks the game will change if he gets enough votes on these stupid polls. Yeah, there are a few content creators that think this is interesting that he makes these polls, but why doesn't he makes the polls on the official Marvel Strike Force Discord, and why he pushes people to his Church of Helmut, where you have to go to his Discord to participate in his polls? If you are so interested on helping the community, and if you have the community manager Archangel as your BFF, why don't you do this on the official Discord posts? Like, you are such a calm person, such a non-controversial person, that for sure there will be no problems of you making this post on the official Marvel Strike Force Discord. So it would be way more serious, and it would show us a little bit better that you are just not taking advantage of this situation. But yeah, make sure to check out once again Dogbert episode 10 of Scopely Street, the Church of Helmut, because let's be honest, that people over there, they're part of a cult. They just didn't realize that it's a church, it's a cult, it's something sinister, and it's something satanic. That's why he has a goat on his chair. It's because it's kind of satanic. So yeah, sacrificing people and things like that, he doesn't give a shit about you. You're just the food for the father. Okay, let's continue.
One or the other. Know that I
this
put
polls.
both of them.
Oh, the music. The music.
If you want to leave a comment with some other suggestion of something to fix or whatnot, that's great. But it's
You are part of the circus. If you are voting on these polls, if you think they're actually going to do anything, you are part of the circus. But yeah, it's the church. It's the cult. Helmut used it to fight for the players before he went soft. Non-voy. Oh boy. Helmet.
And full of that. I think everybody should fucking be complaining. Everybody's too goddamn.
You see this is the non-voy logo. This is when you are not a envoy. You are a non-voy. I don't use that. I am not a non-voy, and I am neither an envoy. But it's funny because he used it with pride. He was so proud about it. It was like the LGBT pin that he promotes. It was like the non-voy. You see me? I'm a non-voy. I'm better than anyone else because I'm not a shield for Scopely. 2021. 2022, things turned out a little bit different.
Too goddamn complacent. Too ready just to fucking sit down and be like, oh, well, they said he can't be Wakandan, so I guess we're fucking done. Why?
Why, motherfucker? Why?
But yeah, you really got to ask yourself.
Oh, wait, that was way too fast.
Yeah, you really
I'm
gotta
dyslexic. I have problems reading.
Why are...
Envoy Helmut literally sitting down, being complacent, blaming players for not buying the error 40k orb offer and not holding the devs accountable. 2022, Mr. Artgrave. Oh my god, yikes.
But yeah, you really got to ask yourself, who are you really upset with? That you don't have $20 for this, and you play this.
Holy shit! Did he seriously say that? You don't have $20, motherfucker? What kind of person are you? This is the entitlement. This is the first class person that he is. He is a complete narcissist. He thinks that he's better than anyone else. And whenever he talks about minorities or communities of, I don't know, the ABC, how do you call it? The alphabet, if you are part of any alphabet community, he's just using you because he thinks he thinks he's better than all of you. He used Boilan in the past to promote his own channel because Boilan gets a lot of views. He has a lot of subscribers that are active on their viewership, and Mr. Artgrave is always looking for the next one he's going to capitalize on. First it was Valley Flying, then it was Boilan. One of the things why Mr. Artgrave hates Philosopher, and good for him because Philosopher ended up quitting. One of the reasons why he hated Philosopher, it's because Philosopher rejected him, because he went to Philosopher, hey bro, you want to make some collab, you want to make some video together? And Philosopher's like, who the fuck are you, man? I don't, who the fuck is Mr. Artgrave? Like, I don't know who you are. What? You don't know who Mr. Artgrave is, motherfucker? You don't know who Mr. Artgrave is, motherfucker? You're gonna feel the rage of the Zemo and of the Red Skull and all of the Nazis that I represent. You don't know who Mr. Artgrave is, motherfucker? You'll know. I'll be the only envoy in 2022. Just look at me and watch me seize the power at Scopely. So yeah, that was a big yikes. He tried to take advantage of Philosopher, and then it didn't materialize. And of course, to a lesser degree, he tries to take advantage of Remanex and the Mobile Gamer and so on. But because those guys are so big, or at least Mobile Gamer is, they participate in the show, but they don't take it too seriously. And yeah, that's very interesting. The way he tries to manipulate people. More recently, because Dogbert has been getting a lot of views in some of his videos, like the guides for Arena, then Mr. Artgrave, and because he made a video calling Mr. Artgrave the Helmut, then he decided to go and talk with Dogbert on the DMs. And then on those DMs, Mr. Artgrave was like, bro, what problem you have with me? What problem do you have with me? The problem that Dogbert has with Mr. Artgrave is that Mr. Artgrave, once again, is the protector of the communities. The minorities, they are so weak, they are so fragile, they are so dumb that they need their savior. They need their savior to protect. They cannot stand on their own. They need someone to lift them up and protect them. And Mr. Artgrave is a big advocate against bigotry, while he participates in bigotry himself, because when the first time he was exposed to Dogbert's video, he was together with one of his orbiters called Nature Boy. Nature Boy is a big orbiter of Mr. Artgrave, and the other guy that was called Mr. Free-to-Play. And for some reason, they decided to go like a pack of dogs, 3 dogs, Mr. Artgrave, Nature Boy, and Mr. Free-to-Play, and attack Dogbert because he uses avatar to make his videos. What's the problem with that? Don't use a mask whenever you portray yourself as Basement Zemo, whenever you fight with your wife and she tells you to sleep in the basement, and you put that purple sock on your face, and now you're Zemo, you are the Nazi. And so what's the problem of someone else using an avatar to portray themselves? What's the problem, Mr. Against Bigotry? If you're against bigotry, why are you participating in bigotry? Why are you grouping up with your friends and attacking someone else that is not there to defend themselves? Because no one can defend themselves, because you are instantly banned from his YouTube channel, you are instantly banned from his Twitch chat, and you can never defend yourself. He's attacking you all the time, and there is no way to defend yourself. It's like you have your hands tied behind your back. It's just incredible. But this is the guy that supposedly is against bigotry, while he does bigotry, and he's the savior. He is so good, he is so majestic, he is so superior. He's like Jesus Christ. He came to the world to protect the minorities while they are useful to himself, while he can take advantage of them. After that, who gives a shit about Boylan anymore? No one gives a shit about Boylan anymore. Last month he even made some spicy jokes about LGBT people, which is funny because we have seen a lot of people being cancelled for that. You guys remember Casino? Yeah, he did the same kind of jokes, and no one said anything because he deletes his VODs, he edits his videos very, very well to remove all those spicy parts, and he keeps them all a secret. He keeps them all a secret. But let's continue. Let's continue listening to Helmut the Grudge, Mr. Artgrave, and what else he has to say about poor people or people that cannot afford spending $20, because as it seems everyone lives in America and everyone has like $100,000 of salary per year, which is not the case. Many countries in Europe, they don't, like in my country, the minimum wage is around $10,000 to $15,000 per year. $10,000, $15,000, not $100,000. And can you imagine in Russia, in Brazil, in Venezuela, in India, in China, some parts of China at least, you think people have like money to spend on this game when they have to worry about their food and about their kids and about their rent and so on? Bro, come on. Really? You sound kind of elitist. You sound a lot like those people in power, the 1% that they are looking down and spitting to whoever is below them. You kind of sound like that. So is it Mr. Anti-Bigotry, or is it the Mr. Super Elitist, I'm better than anyone else? I don't know. Let's watch more of the video to see if we can figure it out.
This game every day and you've been playing for a year, 2 years, 3 years. I think you're mad at yourself.
Okay, so we need to go back.
Play this game that you don't have $20. Yeah, you really got to ask yourself, who are you really upset with that you don't have $20 for this? And you play this game every day and you've been playing for a year, 2 years, 3 years. I think you're mad at yourself.
What? What? So it's your fault you don't have $20 to spend. You should be mad at yourself and not at the developers, because you have been playing the game for so long and you don't have $20 to spend to buy this software that, let's be honest, this software is even not that important, but he really enjoyed to shield for this software. Like all of this is farmable, this is obtainable, and this was part of the event that it was not even that important, because after a few days they made the event super easy. So ooh, bro, like ooh, that's okay. Let's see what else you have to say.
And you might need to really assess what you're doing. Now, for those people worried that this is going to mess up the endgame economy, you're going to be punished somehow, know this.
What the fuck is he talking about? He compared a buffet to the 40k armory orbs. This was amazing. This was amazing.
At the bar, they got a new guy. Thinks he's in charge. Decides that he wants to, messes up. Makes a mistake. Puts on sale, 8 years of all-you-can-eat buffet for $20. Some people jump on this right away. They know this isn't right. All-you-can-eat buffet every Friday for 8 years? $20? Of course. They put their money down. They're good to go. FOMO got them, They don't want to miss out on that. Don't even know what's in the buffet. The thing is full of old chicken nuggets. Bad mozzarella sticks. Burnt French fries. Okay, it's not good stuff. It's not the top tier stuff.
So chicken nuggets is a problem. By the way, once again, the elitism in his words. Like, is this not caviar? Is this not a lobster? Is this not like some fresh seafood just caught from the ocean? Just some fucking chicken nuggets? Who do you think I am, motherfucker? Who do you think I am? I'm not gonna eat those fucking chicken nuggets. Mozzarella cheese sticks? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Give me the good stuff. It's me. I paid $20 for this shit. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, wait, I don't have $20 because I've been playing this shit for 3 years and I have to be mad at myself because I don't have $20 to spend on an offer that is mostly irrelevant, that is not actually going to make that big of a difference because it's Orange Gear, and Orange Gear, it's at the end of its life cycle. But FOMO, motherfucker, FOMO. You ever heard about FOMO? The company creates FOMO. What about the content creators? Do they also create FOMO? Maybe. Helmut has a meltdown because people call him out. Oh my fucking god, this is the problem. One time he verbally abused his daughters during one of his live streams because his own daughters called him out. They were saying, what you are saying makes no sense and we don't even play this game. And he was like, all that Nazi shit that he says. And he kicked out the daughters from the basement. Go spend time with their mother and their boyfriend. Like, go away. Leave me alone. And since then, this was like 1.5 years ago. Since then, his daughters never show up on another live stream or video or anything like that, which is lame. And he loves to have meltdowns. One time he had a 7 hours meltdown about me. And he had a 3 hours meltdown before, then he had a 7 hours meltdown after, and then he had another 3 hours meltdown. This guy is Chernobyl feels jealous of Mr5K with all those meltdowns. Fukushima, they are all, oh my fucking god, they are the only objects, they are the only events, they are the only persons, I guess. They are the only ones that look at him in a sense of superiority, because neither Chernobyl, neither Fukushima had as many meltdowns as Mr5K usually has. So it's something that he should be really proud of, because it's something that actually shows him and makes him a remarkable person.
Of this community. So that's what I'm doing and nothing else. It's not to get clicks. It's not to
not to get, he made a video crying that he's being attacked by different content creators and different people on his comments and YouTube videos and so on, because he was wrong about the math, because even that he's getting special privileged information before anyone else, he got the math wrong, and he's upset. He's upset that he got called out. You made a mistake, you got called out, and you are making a big drama because everyone else is evil. You are the only person that is correct. Everything you do is perfect, but everyone else is trash, and they should be sent to the gulag, everyone to the fucking gulag, and dry and rotten down there, and enjoy your life in the gulag. This is what he thinks about everyone that criticizes him.
To further my YouTube career. God knows, God, what I'm doing and nothing else. It's not to get clicks. It's not to further my YouTube career. God knows, God.
Envoy Helmut has a second meltdown. Like I said, like Fukushima and Chernobyl feel so jealous of him. It's meltdown after meltdown. It's every week you have 1 or 2 meltdowns, even in one live stream. In one live stream alone of 2 or 3 hours, you can have multiple meltdowns. It's just amazing. Non-Envoy Helmut wouldn't care about math and getting info early. Of course, but if you get that info early, you can clickbait. You can go before anyone else. It's the FOMO. It's the FOMO of the viewers. Some people don't know, but content creators, they also suffer from FOMO because they want to make videos as fast as possible, sometimes even with the wrong information, because they just want to push out the video. And not why we're gonna double check or triple check the math to see if it's correct when we can push the video as out as possible, get those views early, and then we can make another video to make more views and to make the correction. Oh, we made a mistake. It was by accident. We made a mistake by accident, but watch my video. So now, on the second time or on the third time of correction, now you finally get the good information. It's not about the views, guys. It's not about the views. This is no, too much work. This is too much work. I get early information all broken apart, and this is just too much. It's too much work. It's not worth the views.
Those guys, look around, okay?
Look around, look around, look around, look around, look around. All the things he has made with his own money. It's not with the money he has been clickbaiting people. It's with his own money from his hard-working job he does during the
Pretty
day.
much every other game has a bigger viewer base than Marvel Strike.
If every other game has a bigger viewer base than Marvel Strike Force, why you stop making videos about Marvel Snap? Why do you stop making videos about Dead by Daylight? Why stop making videos about all those games that you care about? That you say that you prefer way more than Marvel Strike Force? If it's not about the views, why are you not making the content? Where are all your wrestling videos? Where are all your videos where you are criticizing wrestling? Where are all your videos where you were criticizing non-stop other content creators? Where is all that content? Oh, it doesn't get enough views, right? Exactly. How are you going to grow your channel? How are you going to increase your position of power if you don't have enough subs, right? You need to make the content that baits people to watch your videos and also to subscribe to your channel. Of course, it's not about views. Of course not.
Force. It's absurd that people are going to cite like what I'm doing. Like here, look at this. Here is the chart. Like this is what I.
No one before him, no one got this chart. None of the envoys, no one else. And once again, they have the FOMO of the views. They have to push this out as fast as possible, even if the math is wrong. So they get those early views because it's news, and then they fail the math on purpose, or they don't double check or triple check. So after they can make a correction video with more FOMO because the math was wrong. Oh my fucking god, the math was wrong. I didn't double check, I didn't triple check, and therefore I'm not. I don't deserve any criticism because I had to push this out as fast as possible because it's not about the views. It's not about the subs. It's not about having a position of power. Of course not. Look at me. I'm the God Savior sent by Beelzebub or something to protect the minorities as long as they are useful to me. After that, like, who gives a shit? I already did my job. It doesn't matter anymore after a week.
I get early, and I can share it with you now because that's the rules. Okay, I get this chart early, and then I can share it with you after they do. What kind of fucking deal is that?
Even if it's after they do, and after they do, what do you mean? After they post on the blog post on the official website. So what is it, like 1 hour after, 1 minute after? And you think that people that have the tendency to be lazy, you think people will prefer to watch the video or to read them by themselves? Probably watch the video. So you are saying that you are not taking advantage of that by exploiting human behavior, the fact that people like to be lazy and so on. You are really saying that? That's very interesting. Very, very interesting.
I don't get advance. I don't get to break this news. I don't get an
So you can upload a video after 1 minute after the information is posted on the website, on the official website, but you don't get to break the news. So why do you make the video? Why don't you make the video like 1 day after or 2 days after or something like that? If it's the case, why it has to be 1 minute after or 1 hour after? It's usually 1 minute after, but why is it not a few days after if that's the case?
exclusive inside scoop. I don't get shit.
You don't have exclusive inside scoop? What is this? Isn't this not exclusive? Because if it was not exclusive, like anyone else would get it. But you get it before anyone else, and you get to break down and figure out all the exploits that you can do to take advantage of the event. So how can you say that? I don't understand. There is something wrong here, like some contradictions. I really don't understand. There is some missing logic going on here that I honestly, I'm trying to figure out, but I can't.
Plus, this gets shared with everybody on the Envoy server, and I'm okay with that. In fact, I think that's great. I want more information ahead of time so I can help the community better.
So you want more information for everyone so you can help the community better? So shouldn't be so we? I think you should say, so we can help the community, not so you can help the community. It's a little bit strange. You are talking about everyone getting the information, but only you can help the community. Oh my God, Lord and Savior, Mr. Artgrave, Hail Helmut, Hail Helmut. We need to create a new, we already have the church of Helmut. Once again, make sure you check out the Scopely Street number 10, so you can listen about the church of Helmut.
The more I know ahead of time, and that's why I do this. Not to fucking try to scoop Boyle on or any other content creator who also makes math videos.
Boylan used to be a friend of this guy. 1 year ago, when he decided it was time to take advantage of Boylan, when the playing field, like all the traps were set up, so Boylan would fall into them, he would take advantage of the situation and then forget about Boylan for the next year. But he didn't have to mention Boylan here. He did it on purpose. He did it because he wants to validate whatever he's doing. But it's not by accident, or is it? Is it by accident? I don't think so.
More fucking power. They get more views than I do. I'm not fucking worried about it. That's not.
So is it about the views or is it not about the views? I don't understand. Why are you mentioning views? Why are you mentioning Boylan? Why are you mentioning views? Why you keep mentioning these things that you say they don't matter? They don't matter, motherfucker. Why you don't believe in me? I'm Mr. Artgrave. You can trust me. The fact that you say you can trust me every 5 minutes, it's probably a reason to doubt of you. It's probably a reason to doubt of you.
How I do this shit. Okay, the reason why I get this chart early and do.
Envoy Helmut. Helmut gives maids awful advice since joining the envoys. According to Helmut, there is cosmic gear in the game. Cosmic gear, holy shit, I never heard about these. Maybe that's why I'm on Masters in Cosmic Crucible and he's on Platinum 3. I don't know, might be a reason why, because probably I never heard of Cosmic Gear. But this is probably good information. Let's hear about Cosmic Gear. He also completely forgot that the Spider Weaver takes the Cosmic Gear. Oh yeah, yikes. Cosmic Gear for Spider Weaver. She's global, so maybe it's global gear. I have no idea.
It's very important to note that Hela uses cosmic gear. Now,
using a puppy. Yeah, this is a new strategy. Is people using pets like cats and dogs and babies to get the sympathy of people when they are being a douchebags or when you are trash people. Always this is like life advice. Honestly, even you can use this for your dating profile. You can use this on your social groups. If you are a shit person, just take your dog with you. Just take a baby with you. Just take a pet with you, any kind of pet. And that will make you a lot better. Even if you are a sociopath or a psychopath, it doesn't matter. Everyone will empathize a lot more with you if you have a pet or a baby around you. Because it's a old trick of manipulating people. You can ask Walt Disney. He's definitely going to confirm this information. Excellent advice.
Now, there's very few characters right now in this current meta that use cosmic gear.
Very few characters that use cosmic gear. Yeah, it has to be a new thing because I never heard about cosmic gear before. So it has to be a very new thing because I never heard about this. And there is so few characters that require cosmic gear that it really makes me wonder. Maybe that's why I'm sucking at the game. Maybe that's the thing. I'm not a Tom Performance anymore because I never heard about cosmic gear.
In fact, only one of them, Heartless Doctor Strange, is required to take up to tier 17 or tier 16 to get Apocalypse. So really, it's...
Why are we talking about Apocalypse? We are always saying that Apocalypse doesn't matter. So that everyone should skip Apocalypse. Why are we making such a deal about Apocalypse right now? And this Cosmic Gear, is Cosmic Gear required for Apocalypse? He has the insider information. We have seen before that he has the inside information right here. So maybe he's telling us something important. Pay attention, because with this inside information, you might figure out how to obtain the cosmic gear that you need for Apocalypse.
current meta that use cosmic gear. In fact, only one of them, Heartless Doctor Strange, is required to take up to tier 17 or tier 16 to get Apocalypse. So really, it's not advisable to take any cosmic characters other than Cosmic Doctor Strange. Or,
Cosmic Doctor Strange. I never heard about that character.
sorry, Heartless Doctor Strange, up to tier 16 right now for Dark Dimension 5. I would say Hela is a character that is fairly safe.
Interesting. Hela, one of the most expensive characters, requires cosmic gear, and you can use for Dark Dimension 5. Yeah, I guess that's something people could do. Gear up to Eternals or gear up Hela. Sounds interesting. Envoy Helmut always talks about being free to play. Here's non-Voy Helmut talking about how much he spent.
Never have. I've always rushed into Dark Dimension. Dark Dimension 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've rushed. I've even spent money to do it. Bought
Holy
strike
shit.
passes. Bought an offer so I could get tech character gear because I needed tech character gear because they made me need tech character gear or whatever the hell it was at the time.
Ooh, shovel. So, yikes. So once again, you want to go for those glory points and you have spent money on gear for Dark Dimension? Big yikes. I mean, I'm not free to play. I never bought gear for Dark Dimension because it's more of a dick pic. It's more of a brag. Oh, I finished the Dark Dimension. I was first at getting Dormammu than anything else. So the non-Voy free-to-play Helmut spending money on gear to rush for Dark Dimension. Very interesting. It's like he has some kind of compulse reaction to it. He needs to be better than everyone else, so he needs to spend the money, the Scopely bucks or the Zemo coins in order to win on Dark Dimension. So it's important to rush. Just rush. Rush B and you win.
I didn't spend 30 grand, but I certainly spent more than I ever wanted to. Buying into fear of missing out. Oh, I have to have this character because, oh.
Non-Voy Helmut wouldn't stop fighting for changes. Envoy Helmut never brings this up anymore. What happened?
You try to bring Phyla-Vell out here and not make her a Kree, and then like a month later, like, haha, our happy fucking asses are gonna make her a Kree now. Well, bring your fucking happy asses out here and make T'Challa a goddamn Wakandan, because he was fucking born in Wakanda, and at the end of the goddamn show, he goes back.
Helmut must
The goddamn show, he goes back.
gave up and won't stand his ground. Helmut must have gave up and won't stand his ground. So from the text, I would say this is someone from Europe. The grammar is not great, so I really think this is someone from Europe, probably even Eastern Europe, because of the way they said the grammar. Interesting. Envoy Helmut tells everyone he is the voice of the players, but this is what he thinks about free-to-play players who he makes content for. So let's take a listen of what he thinks about free-to-play players. Let's take a look at this.
I just want to say to the truly free-to-play players, the players that have never spent any money, who are very upset about this offer, if you exist, if those players actually exist out there, if that's a real contingent here, fuck you.
He actually said that. No, he can't. Did he say that? What he thinks about the free-to-play players that supposedly he represents and he makes content for.
just want to say to the truly free-to-play players, the players that have never spent any money, who are very upset about this offer, if you exist, if those players actually exist out there, if that's a real contingent here, you.
Oh my fucking God, he actually said that with a dog on his lap. You remember what I told you 5 minutes ago? Sociopaths and psychopaths, they use animals, they use little puppies, little dogs, they use little kittens, they use babies in order to manipulate people, in order to increase their empathy towards them. And then you see what they do.
You.
No.
Actually exist out there, if that's a real contingent here. You. You.
What?
Actually exist out there, if that's a real contingent here. You. 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 You.
Trap teams. So this is the contradiction I was mentioning before. He doesn't do it for the views. It's not for the views. Trap teams. He's saying that the underworld is a trap team. This is advice. This is the content he does for the free-to-play players. Trap teams. And then he recommends, this is safe to build the 2 trap characters he was talking about. So is it a trap or is it safe to build? Are you a liar or are you telling the truth? It seems like you are lying all the time. It seems like you are lying all the time. And it's not funny because when you lie and you tell people to invest on these trap teams, you are increasing player frustration. All this anger that the community has, probably it will lower down, it will dim it out if you'd stop lying to people, if you'd stop telling people to invest on trash characters, especially when you are influencing now to spend money, because if they don't have $20, you should be just upset at yourself. It doesn't matter the world around you. Just be upset at yourself because you don't have money to spend on a shitty mobile game. Just be upset at yourself. And if you don't care about it, uninstall it. Because he's not going to uninstall it, but he's going to tell you to uninstall. This shit you like to play, just uninstall it, bro. Like, if you don't have $20, just uninstall it, motherfucker. Just uninstall it. Go eat your chicken nuggets and leave me alone, motherfucker.
Blue hand across the glittering highway.
So there we go, guys. This was the reaction to exposing Mr. Artgrave, Marvel Strike Force, the biggest sellout in this community. Definitely now he went from a non-void to a shield-void. I don't even know how to call it. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it. Let me know what you think about the whole video. Ooh, I'm gonna tell you something. What we saw in this video, it's nothing. It gets worse. I have clips that I could share with a lot worse scenarios than this, but I think overall this was a good video. This was greatly edited. The combination of clips, the music and the text, it was really great, and ignore the minor grammar mistakes because we don't know from where this content creator is from. And yeah, it was a great overall video. Once again, I didn't do it. 100% I didn't do it. Dogward says that he also didn't do it. And like I said at the beginning of the video, the way you edit videos, it's like a fingerprint of who you are. And we don't know who this content creator is, but if you want to reach out to me, if you want to talk about this topic, we can do that. And if you guys want, make sure to check out the original video. And the original video, very, very good. And it doesn't have enough views. Put some views here, put some comments here as well. Maybe we'll motivate this content creator to do more videos. And that's going to be the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, make sure you scream Hail Helmut, especially if you are on a mall or at a church or something like that. Just scream Hail Helmut and see the reaction of people. And like I said, leave me in the comments below what you think about all of these, what you think about our favorite non-void, envoy, shield void, whatever you want to call him. Let me know what you think about him. And was this a good expose? Let me know all of that in the comments below. Once again, make sure you check out the Hail Helmut YouTube channel. Make sure you also check out Dogbird's gaming support with his series on the Scopely Street episode 10. And that's all for me. I'm Mr5K and I'm addicted to bullshit. And I hope you enjoy this video. Take care.